It's so good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Let's get into it. Tell me what you're looking for in a partner right now.
So I am single. And
Woo!
I would say I'm looking for a monogamous relationship and someone who knows how to communicate well and is emotionally unavailable.
Got it.
My friends are filming and it's putting more pressure on me.
Oh my gosh. How dare they be friends?
I'm usually behind the camera, so not
Yeah, so tell us a bit about the camera stuff. What's going on there?
I'm a filmmaker and I'm working on a documentary about love, specifically like the philosophy and psychology of love right now. And we filmed like a couple weeks ago in Salt Lake, and then we're filming some interviews in Chicago. So I love just like diving deeper into documentary because I come from narrative film. I love horror movies, so I've done a lot of horror films, but documentary I found probably a year ago, and I love it because I love just like interviewing people and knowing their stories and getting to share their stories with the world. Because I think that, you know, that means a lot to them and it means a lot to me. And I feel like I grow a lot as a person just listening to other people's stories.
Amazing. Incredible. How could you not want to date Bridget? Speaking of creativity, are you looking for a partner who's also creative? Or are you looking for somebody who's also in film?
I would say I wouldn't date someone in film.
There it is.
Just because our schedules are a little kind of crazy. Like, I'm not opposed to it, but I would definitely want to date someone creative. And like someone who is passionate about something. Because I feel like passion is very attractive to me.
Hell yeah.
And I feel like someone with goals. Like, I'm very goal-oriented, and I want someone else to be goal-oriented and also like help each other achieve these goals. I have my production company's name is literally Dare to Dream Productions, so dreaming is very important to me. I feel like, you know, dreams kind of, you're taught as a young person to dream, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up, but when you get older, people like don't ask you that, and I feel like it is important to keep dreaming and keep supporting one another's dreams.
Well, Bridget, you are dreaming yourself. Let me just say. Wow. How articulate. What are some major red flags for you when it comes to dating?
I would say when people are really flaky with plans and they cancel last minute and don't communicate that, like they cancel like an hour before. My schedule's a little kind of hectic because I do filming and sometimes, and so when someone cancels last minute, it really, like, hurts me. It's not good. Another red flag is just not being like vulnerability is important to me, and having like deep like talks and just being like safe with one another. So I would say that's a red flag if someone can't be vulnerable. Someone who's not in therapy, I would say is a red flag. Or has gone to therapy. Like, I love the aesthetic of cigarettes, but I don't think I would date someone who smokes cigarettes. I don't know.
Girl, let me tell you.
I love the aesthetic, but I can't stand the smell.
Oh, I get it. Great. Tell me a little bit about the kind of like music that you like, because you like a lot of live music, right?
Yes. So I don't know if you guys have been to Dorian's, but Dorian's is one of my favorite spots. The Green Mill. I love going to jazz shows. And then I listen to like literally everything. I love dancing. I'm trying to get better at dancing. I feel like I just need to improve. You know, I was with a dancer in Salt Lake, and I feel like I want to like get.
So you'd be interested in like dance classes. You want to like dance.
I feel like that would be fun to do with someone. Like, I love learning new things with someone.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. What do you feel like you bring to the table in a relationship?
I feel like I bring a lot of like support, especially like people tell me I'm really easy to talk to and like a good listener, and I just want to be someone's like support system. And also, like, I feel like I could be adventurous and spontaneous. Like, I'll just plan, like, text someone if I'm feeling like a certain way or want to do something and ask them, hey, you want to do this? And I feel like I'll bring a lot of adventure. I also like going on weekend trips to just like somewhere random, and I'll book like a plane ticket somewhere just like random. My best friend and I, who's in the audience, we booked like tickets to Toronto just on a whim. And I feel like I love adventure, so I bring that.
Yeah. Adventures out there. You are a Leo.
Yes.
How do you like to be celebrated as a Leo?
Honestly, words of affirmation, I would say, is important to me. Just like thoughtful things, like gentle. Like one time, okay, so I'm a writer, and I love to like write in the mornings because that's like, I don't know, I like to have my little coffee and like biscotti. And this girl, like I just mentioned on a first date, like, oh, I do this thing, like a ritual where I'll have like a biscotti and coffee. The next day, she brings me biscottis, and I was like, that's so thoughtful. Like I love like thoughtful little gestures.
Amazing. Katie, are we ready with our matches? Amazing. Okay, could we please welcome contestant number 1?
Mackenzie!
Mackenzie! Ah. All right, how about contestant number 2?
Zoe!
Zoe! Okay, Zoe, come on up. And contestant number 3.
For the second time tonight, Paige!
Paige! Girl, you get it. She said, I'll fill out every quiz. Ah. Shoot your shot, girl. I'm proud of you. All right, would you like to ask them a question? I mean, you have to. That's how this goes.
Okay, what is your ideal date?
I really like doing something kind of a little out there. So I know Carol's does country line dancing on Wednesdays, or they have live music on Wednesdays, but there is also gay country line dancing nearby, Charlie's, also on Wednesdays. They're great.
Wednesdays are for the gays.
Yes. So I like to, for a first date, do something a little weird, a little out there, a little active. Kind of connect on that level, maybe with some food nearby that we can elect to go to afterwards.
Sounds amazing. Let's hear it. Thank you.
For a first date, I definitely want to be able to be somewhere where we can talk and get to know each other a little bit, but also something more fun. I've really been wanting to go axe throwing, so I feel like axe throwing could be fun, and then like chatting afterwards, probably with like a drink or ice cream.
They said make it dangerous. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I guess if it's a first date, like something where we can like talk and get to know each other, but also like maybe like some kind of activity, so it's like a little, there's something else to ease the conversation, maybe go to like a board game bar or something.
Ooh, competition. Let's hear it. All right, Bridget. It's all up to you now. The show doesn't move on unless you pick someone.
I would say Mackenzie.
Mackenzie! Yes! Thank you to our 2 other contestants. You were wonderful. Bridget, please. Thank you. Y'all want to head downstairs? You can talk and drink and please leave the stage. All right.
Hot potato hearts. We're the perfect spot